Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Wolverine number 47. This is part 7 of the Sabretooth War as we continue to the end of the series. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Victor LaValle Victor LaValle and Benjamin Percy, with art by Geoff Shaw, Alex Sinclair on colors, letters by Cory Petit, and of course a plethora of variant covers you can see at the end of the issue. So, in this issue, after all the mind games from the last issue, literal mind games from Sabretooth, Wolverine finally kind of breaks the spell. We also know that Laura Kinney has escaped, and she's definitely out for blood. So, in this one, Savage Escape. Laura Kinney must escape from the clutches of the Savage Sabretooth. Will Victor's Creed's weapon spell be the end for Logan? There's also a big revelation of who was that, what individual was it that they went to get in that different dimension that we saw. I didn't know how long that mystery was going to play out, so I'm glad that it was paid off pretty much in the next issue. We also still have finally the Exiles confronting Sabretooth. So everything's coming off to pay off, right? We have 3 more issues after this, and they keep escalating both in violence, in stakes, and in the ways that it just gets crazier and crazier. So this Sabretooth War continues to be one of my favorite things that are happening right now, just because it's a lot of fun. It involves a lot of characters that I like, and the rivalry between Sabretooth and Wolverine is just one for the ages. So I'm always looking to read more of that stuff. So let's take a look at some of the preview art so you can see Geoff Shaw and how hard he goes into some of these battles. Here we see Laura Kinney escaping. I love the look in her face. It just feels like she's really going for it. Like, she doesn't care at this point. She needs to get out. She knows that she has to get out. And I always forget that she has claws in her feet, which is really wild because every time they come out, like, they just look so cool. It's also really interesting to have these like saber-tooth bodies running around with no heads, like kind of like the mindless ones, right? Um, so that's really really fun. Like, this book is half violence, half bonkers stuff. And then of course we catch up with Sabretooth and Wolverine. And as I mentioned, not only do we have such a large escalation of violence, but the fights, they get really cool. The stakes are very high. I love Geoff Shaw's approach to just being really in your face about stuff, right? Whether it's this big slash, bloody slash in your face, or the Wolverine claws kind of coming out of the page, and then the big sound of the slunch as Wolverine's claws penetrate Sabretooth. Like, this is all just really great, fun comic book shenanigans. Um, so I'm really enjoying this series. I think, if anything, maybe the Exiles feel a little bit underused. But I feel like they're gonna finally. It's almost as if they were being in the back burner until they were really ready to go. And I feel like after this issue, now that they are all kind of in the same place, we'll definitely get cooking. So, very excited to read the last 3 of these. We'll continue to cover the series on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And if you have read this issue, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments, as always. Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.